Alright, this is LSAT PrepTest 23, Section 1, questions 1 through 5. This question asks us, a producer is positioning exactly 7 music pieces, F, G, H, J, K, L, and M, one after another in music recording. Okay, sequencing game, not necessarily in that order. Each piece will fill exactly one of the 7 sequential tracks in the recording, definitely a sequencing game, according to the following conditions. Okay, so what do we know? F must be second, okay. J cannot be 7th. G can come neither immediately before nor immediately after H, so G and H in any kind of block is not allowed. H must be before L, and L must be before M, so H, L, M. Okay, so this is a pretty simple, pretty straightforward looking, anyway, sequencing game, where we have a rule for F, we have a rule for G, we have a rule for H, L, and M, so and a rule for J, which means that K is the only thing that does whatever it wants. All right. Okay. Not a lot of deductions to be made here, right? Like this is big. I mean, it means, for example, that there's no L and no M in slot 1. There's no. I think that's really about it, actually, right? You can't have these. Obviously, you can't have any of H, L, and M over here. But starting over here, you can have an H here. You can have an L here because H can go here. You still can't have an M here. Okay. I mean, like other than stuff like this, there's not a lot of deductions to be made. Like this GH no block in particular is kind of hard to, I guess, map out. I guess, and then these two rules are just these two rules, right? There's not a whole lot to be done here. Okay. So, I'm not particularly concerned with that. That just means that they're probably going to be giving us some information in these questions. Okay, so question 1. Which of the following could be the order from 1st to 7th of the pieces on the recording? Okay, so A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, so we just run through these rules, right? So I mean, the first rule is that F has to be in 2, so that immediately puts out answer choice A. The next one says that J can't be 7th. J is 7th in answer choice C, so that's out. G and H can't be together. Well, G and H are together in D, so that's also not right. H must be before L. Okay, H is before L in B, but not in E. Right, so this is rule number 4. So it turns out B is the correct answer choice here. Just very, very simple, very straightforward application of the rules. Okay, question 2. If M fills some track before that of J and also before that of K, which of the following must be true? Okay, so now we have M filling before J, also filling before K. Okay, what else do we know? What about M? Well, it's after L, which is after H. Right, so we have spoken for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. Where if we do this, F is here, J is not here. H, L, M, J, K is pretty much all of our elements. What are we missing here? We're missing F, G. We're missing the element G here, and all we know is that it can't be right next to H. Right, so looking at these answer choices, we could slog through them. But one of them immediately sticks out to me. Like just looking at this at the structure, it seems very clear to me that if we want to fit H, L, M, J, K in here, whatever the order may be, H has got to go either here or here, right? H, L, M, J, K, and then G can go wherever. Or if you want to put it here, H, L, M, J, K, and then G has to go here, right? And that's exactly what answer choice D says. It says that H has to come immediately before or immediately after F. And that just has to be true. Like just by looking at the restrictions of the game, you can see very clearly that that's the case. Looking at the rest of these answers, G is first. G doesn't have to be first, right? H can be first. H, L, M, J, K, and then G can come at the end if it wants. How about B? K is 7th. K doesn't have to be 7th. H, L, M, J, K, and then G at the end, right? The exact same scenario rules out these two answers. How about C? L is 3rd. L doesn't have to be 3rd, right? H, L, M, J, K. With G over here, right? So the answer choice C doesn't have to be true. And then E. L comes either immediately before or immediately after G. I don't think that has to be true at all, right? Because that means that G just has to be plugged into one of these places, which doesn't have to be true at all. Like our H, L, M, J, K, G just completely destroys that as an answer choice as well. So actually 1, 2, and 3 answer choices are all eliminated by the same H, F, L, M, J, K, and G structure. So it turns out the answer choice D is the correct answer to that question. Okay, moving on to number 3. Which of the following is a complete and accurate list of pieces, any one of which could be first on the recording? So once again, looking at these answer choices, you can immediately eliminate answer choices C, D, and E, right? Why? Because they contain the element L, right? L can't ever be first. L has to be after H at every point, right? So immediately you get rid of 3 answer choices. It's not even a discussion with those, which means that all you have left is GJK versus GHJK, right? And then so the only difference between these 2 answer choices is this term H right here. And so you just ask yourself the question, can H come first? Yeah, like not only can it come first, but you just proved it to yourself 3 times over if you went through these answer choices, H, F, L, M, J, K, G, right? So B is definitely the answer here. There's no reason that H can't go first. Great. Moving forward, how about question 4? The earliest track that M can fill. Okay, so M has to come before L, or has to come after L, has to come after H, right? So M can't be 1, certainly can't be 2, can't be 3. So the answer here is that the earliest it can come is 4th. And what answer choice is that? That's answer choice C. That's just a simple reading of your ordering and realizing that that's what that means, right? Like HLM. So no M here, no M here, no M here means that this is the earliest it can go. HLM, right? Okay, which means that we're already on the fifth question of this game. So this question is that if G is to come immediately before H, but all the other conditions remain in effect. Okay, so now they add a new rule. G actually now has to come immediately before H. But the rest of it is still up in the air. So now we have GH as a bundle before L, before M, right? And so now, once again, we're looking to place K and J as well in this order, given that F is 2nd and J doesn't have to be 7th, right? So now looking at these answer choices, let's go ahead and eliminate. So answer choice A. First, what were they asking us? They're asking us all these could be true except, which means that there must be something here that must be false, right? Okay, so let's look. J comes immediately before F. That could be true, right? J comes here, G, H, L, M, and then K can come at the end. Sure, why not? So G, then F, or J comes before F. I'm sorry, J, and then F, and then G, H, L, M, and then K. Why not? Right? How about B? K comes immediately before G, so why not? Right? So once again, like now obviously we have to move this over here. So F, so K, G, H, L, M, which leaves you J, once again, up front, right? Why can't that be the case? There's no reason. How about C? J comes immediately after L, right? So now we have F 2nd, G, H, L, J, M, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means that K can come first. Why not? How about D? J comes immediately after K. So basically, answer choice D says that it's not just those, but in particular, it's no, J comes after K. My apologies. It's like this. So basically, block, single, single, and then another block. Well, where are we going to fit this, right? Because G obviously can't go here, H obviously can't go here, K can't go here, J can't go here. So basically, both of these blocks have to be after this F, right? You have to have a block here and then a block here, or something like that, right? Which violates this first rule that G and H must come before L and M, because you see that if you have this block and this block, you're only going to have room for one guy left over here, which means the other guy's got to be in front, and you just can't do that. Answer choice D has got to be the answer here. But let's just check. Answer choice E, K comes immediately after M. Yeah, why not, right? So we have F into G, H, L, M, K, and then J, right? This is exactly the same as the first scenario that we discussed. So answer choice D is the correct answer to this question. It's the only one that can't be true. And really, that's the game. It really is just that simple. As long as you understand how to read the ordering and these blocks, you should be just fine.